What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style O.G. And on today's video, I'm going to share with you 10 ways you can create attraction with women. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Mike R., salute. Now, first off, let me tell you, if you came here thinking I can change you into Idris Elba or David Beckham, you're in the wrong place. It can't be done. However, what you can do is make yourself a more attractive version of you. And that's what we're going to talk about on today's video. On today's video, I'm going to share with you 10 different ways that you can make yourself more attractive in different situations and scenarios where you find yourself around women you want to pursue. So without any further delay, let's hop right into it. Now, first up on the list, without a doubt, is the most important one, especially when you're around women you don't already know. It's very important that you project confidence. Now, one of the things that's universal that women find attractive is a man who's confident. And you can project confidence without even saying a word by doing a few simple things. First off, when you enter a room or walk through the room, stride with purpose. Have your chest out, shoulders back, chin up, look ahead, make eye contact. Appearing confident draws women in. If you're slouched over or seem to lack confidence, she's gonna think, hey, he doesn't believe in himself, he doesn't like himself, why should I? Without a doubt, any situation you find yourself in, women's eyes are drawn to the men who project confidence. Work on your posture, keep that head up, make good eye contact, you'll create more attraction. Our next tip on how to create more attraction with women is a companion piece to projecting confidence. When you come into a room or are in a room, there's two things a woman notices first: how you carry yourself and how you look. So naturally, you should pay more attention to how you dress and how you groom yourself. Now, we all know you're a great guy once somebody gets to know you. But you have to appeal to the woman in the first place to show her that. But just as, or more important than dressing well, make sure your grooming and your hygiene is always on point. You want to take into account the situation or circumstance you'll find yourself in. Dress appropriately for that circumstance. Not too underdressed, but not too overdressed as well. You want a cheat sheet on how to dress? Think about the situation and dress a little bit better than the average guy you'll know be in that room. Once you project that confidence, you have to look good as well. Make sure you're well dressed and well groomed at all times. Now, there's a subconscious way you can be more attractive to women when you walk or in a room. That's appearing physically available. Availability is very attractive. One of the key ways to do that, have open body language. See, the thing is, a person will feel more attracted to you if they feel welcome, if they feel you're receptive to their presence. You do this by having body language. What this means is, face the person, orient your torso towards them, uncross your arms, uncross your legs, have your palms up and open. And you also want to maintain strong eye contact. Look the woman in her eyes for several seconds. Look away a little bit from time to time. Don't stare into her soul, but maintain strong eye contact. Another great way to draw out some attraction from a woman, lean in when you're speaking to her. Here's the thing, if you want to be more physically appealing to women, you have to appear available. Make sure you use open body language. We're not quite done talking about body language when it comes to creating more attraction with women. Not only do you want to have open body language, you also want to try to mirror her body language. What does this mean? Whatever her body language is, you want to subtly copy it and reflect it back. Why mirroring body language works is because it helps establish a connection. It establishes interest. It creates a rhythm in you guys' body language, making it feel like you're in sync. And it's not as difficult as it may sound. Observe her body language and reflect it back, but very subtly. If she's speaking slowly and calmly, you do the same. If she starts to get a little more excited, you raise your pitch as well. She leans in, you lean in. It creates a body language rhythm. When you mirror back body language, it's a great way to make you and the woman feel like you're in sync. Now, without a doubt, one of the best ways to create attraction with a woman, especially when you first meet her, make her feel like she has your undivided attention. In other words, be present in the conversation and listen intently. One of the best ways to establish a connection right away is to let a woman feel you're interested. You show this interest by paying attention to her and the conversation. Don't think about the past, don't think about the future. Don't let your eyes wander around the room. Be present. When you focus on her and the conversation at hand, it lets her know you're interested, and she can reflect that interest right back to you. And here's another little key. I don't want you thinking about the next thing you're going to say. It's not that important. Let the conversation flow naturally, listen to what she's saying at the moment, and respond. Be present and enjoy the conversation. This will reflect interest, and this will make her more attractive to you. Now, one of the best ways to make sure you're having a conversation that you both enjoy, especially when you first meet a woman, keep the conversation light, casual, and fun. Here's the thing, when you first meet a woman, you might be nervous and she might be too. A heavy topic will just add weight and stress to the conversation. Who needs that? When you first start talking to a woman, pick a light topic you both can easily chat about. Ask about her favorite movies, TV shows, music, but don't ask any deep, probing personal questions. Keep things light. And when you first meet a woman, stay away from taboo, serious topics. No religion, no politics, no hard, heavy-hitting social commentary. Talk about hobbies, interests, the last fun thing she did. Throw in some sense of humor. When you first meet a woman, keep things light, casual, and easy. You'll be more attractive. Now, one of the benefits of keeping the conversation topics light and casual is that it helps you be more relaxed and comfortable. So does my next tip. Only speak about topics you're either well informed of or passionate about. Why this is important? When you only talk about things you have a working knowledge of, you can talk about them much more confidently. And it also allows her to make a connection with you on the topics you're interested in. You might find some mutual interest. But on the other hand, it's okay if she's talking about something you're not informed about to say, hey, I didn't know that. If you start fumbling for your words, trying to fill in the blanks about things you don't know about, it just makes you look worse. Stick to the things you know about. If you don't have anything intelligent to add on that topic, just don't say anything. It's much more attractive when you only open your mouth to speak about things you know about. Now, next up is a topic I bring up often on this channel, and it's very apropos for this video. When you're around a woman, don't just treat her well, treat others well as well. She's going to notice. You can be as polite, warm, and kind to her, but if you're patronizing or condescending to other people, waiters, serving staff, she'll notice and she'll be turned off. No matter how appealing she finds you and how well you treat her, she won't like it if you're rude to other people, because subconsciously she'll start to think you're just putting on a show for her. You're really that rude person you're showing to be with the other people around. Not only is she paying attention to how you treat her, she notices how you treat other people as well. Don't be a jerk. Now, next up is a mistake that's commonly made by guys who often find themselves in the friend zone. You can't create attraction if you don't convey interest. Yes, it's cool to have the conversation light and casual, but you have to throw in some flirting as well. Throughout the conversation, you have to convey interest. Give her a couple of compliments. Nothing over the top, but something that lets her know you find her attractive. And if the conversation continues on, find a way to touch her, very lightly, not lewdly. If you make her laugh, maybe touch her elbow. Put your hand on the small of her back. Touch her hand or her arm. And at the end of the conversation, let her know you enjoyed talking to her and you'd like to talk to her again. Ask for her number. If you want to create attraction, you have to convey interest. She doesn't need to be guessing. If you like her, let her know. Now, next up on the list of ways to create more attraction is a tip that might seem a little counterproductive. I want you to not focus on the result. Here's what I mean. When you go into a conversation thinking, will I get her number? Is she gonna like me? That's too much pressure. You're not able to relax, you won't be comfortable, and you won't project confidence. Instead, what you wanna do, enjoy the process. Enjoy the conversation. If you're constantly trying to think of the next thing to say to win her over, she can see that. That's not fun for her or you. Keep things light, keep them casual. Don't put too much weight on the outcome. Either she's gonna like you or she's not. But if you just enjoy the conversation, enjoy getting to know her, it's much more likely you'll find each other attractive. And that's a huge key. In fact, the less emphasis you put on the result, you'll tend to have better results. Focus on the process, not the outcome. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I can't perform a miracle and turn you into David Beckham. But I do believe if you incorporate a lot of the tips we talked about on today's video, you'll be well on your way to being a more attractive version of you. Now, as always, I'd love to have your input. Let the Style O.G family know in the comment section some things they can do to make themselves more attractive to the ladies.